There is this thing about inspiring hope and confidence in everyone. So Lofty Heights Conference, an inspirational gathering designed to empower participants to be the best at their chosen fields, mark that word, their chosen fields, and live a purposeful life that is built on excellence. The event seeks to create a meeting point between achievers and would-be achievers, mentors and proteges, and superiors and subordinates.
You know, it's a gathering of people who want to learn from each other.
In the past couple of years, the Lofty Heights Conference has had many great individuals across various sectors of the economy grace a platform and share with thousands of attendees. The 2018 edition is no exception, but it's not my place to tell you all of that. So we have in the studio Wale Tejumade, convener at Lofty Heights Conference. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me again. It's so great to see you.
I know I said it's not fair, but let me say, you look different.
Thank you.
Is it repackaging?
Well, maybe.
Or rebranding?
Whichever way you choose to call it.
Is that part of what's going to be happening at the conference this year?
Oh, most definitely, yes. I arrived to Nigeria yesterday because of this conference, and my heart has been filled with so much joy, you know, because one of the challenges, like I was telling the co-host, was people have been saying to me, asking me why I'm still choosing to go ahead with the program, with the conference, despite the fact that I'm no longer a resident in Nigeria, you know. But for me, I feel that wherever we are in the world, we're still Nigerians, and we owe the nation the commitment, you know, to contribute our own quota towards the development of the country in whatever way we feel we can do that. And it's the reason why I chose to be back home and, you know, contribute my own little quota towards the development and the emancipation of my people.
Now, let's look at the theme for this year, Rethink.
Rethink, yeah.
Who are you talking to when you say rethink?
The themes for each edition of the conference is usually very peculiar on its own. Now, one of the things that influences what theme we discuss or what theme drives the conference, number one would be what God's laid on my heart. Then number two, I try to check what's happening in the environment, you know, vis-a-vis youth engagement, polity, economy, social, whatever, and all those stuff. Now, I realized that the problem with an average Nigerian youth isn't the youth ability to think. In fact, Nigerians are fantastic thinkers, if I may use that word. And that can be seen in the plethora of creativities, you know, they exhibit, you know, social media, business initiatives and all of that. But you see, thinking alone is not sufficient to get results that you desire. There is also a need to rethink. Like I posted on my Instagram handle a couple of days ago, you see, the problem is not that people are not thinking. The problem is that people are not thinking what they should be thinking, and they are thinking what they shouldn't be thinking. If you begin to think what you should be thinking, and you know what you should be thinking, and you're thinking what you should be thinking, your life will make better sense, better meaning for it.
You know, I thought of asking you, so in the situation we find ourselves in Nigeria, what should we be thinking? But let's not go there. So the conference, what should be expected at the conference?
So many things should be expected. Like this is not going to be an exception to, you know, to the previous editions that we've had in terms of engagement, in terms of impact, and all of those stuff, you know, that we've had. You know, so I'm trusting that this particular one, the 2018 edition, which holds next Saturday, that's January 20th at Pistis Hub in Maryland, would cause people to indeed rethink abandoned project, rethink your state of life, rethink your career, rethink your business, and give people clarity as to what exactly. And I think that's one of the major highlights of the conference. It usually always helps people, youth, you know, to gain clarity and direction for the new year. And it's one of the reasons why the conference holds at the start of each year. Such that as you're going into the year, you have direction of purpose, You have clarity as to what exactly you want to achieve. And of course, yes, you'll be meeting with those who've gone through the orders, the pains, and the whatever thing they've gone through to become who they are. So for the year, you're already seeing them, you're hearing from them live, and you can tell that you should also be able to deliver results.
Okay, so who do you expect to be there?
You mean in
Is it
terms of
free?
speakers?
Is it free?
Oh, yes, it's free.
For everyone?
Yes, free for
Okay,
everyone.
maybe before we talk about who and who should be there, if I want to be a part of it, how do I go ahead to be a part of it?
Being a part of it as an attendee or a sponsor or a partner.
Whatever way.
Okay, let me say this here. I should thank Channels again for this opportunity. This is the 3rd year in a row that you guys are, supporting this conference. Challenge, one of the major challenges that we have as a team for this conference is getting sponsors and partners. And because this is not the regular, it's not a shake boom boom program like entertainment, comedy, and there's nothing wrong with all those events, actually. This is personal development. You barely find organizations who want you. But I should also use this opportunity to speak to Nigerians, many Nigerians, corporate organizations, CEOs, executives watching this program right now, if you're willing, it would be great to have you on board, to partner with us for this conference. The truth is, I spend over 80% of the funds, and it's not chicken change for the conference. But thank God again for very good friends who believe in the visions and who believe in the dreams. So please, if you're listening to me or watching me right now as an organization or an individual and you'd like to be a part of this for continuity's sake, you may please call 080-2735-3710. 080-2735-3710. Alternatively, you may also do an email to loftyheightsconference@gmail.com. Lofty Heights, height is pluralized with an S. loftyheightsconference@gmail.com. Okay. That for sponsors. Then for attendees who want to attend the conference, you may please visit www.lhc2018.eventbrite.com. And now Eventbrite is spelled B-R-I-T-E. B-R-I-T-E, that's Eventbrite. LHC, which is Lofty Heights Conference 2018.eventbrite.com. If you have sponsors, this is the 3rd year on this massive scale. But the conference has been in existence since 2009. And you keep, I feel it's one of the reasons why we also need to rethink, and then get people, get organizations interested in personal development, something that drives change of cultures and change of values, not just entertainment, not just comedy, not just music, not just sport. Get involved in programs and events, of this nature.
And even if you attend this conference, you might even be able to rethink your entertainment career.
Oh, most definitely.
How you run your business, your sport.
One of the beautiful things about the conference, year in, year out, we've always ensured that we balanced our league of speakers and panelists to cut across the strata of Nigeria's economy. So you have people from banking, from entertainment, media, politics, and all of that. For this year, on the lineup of speakers, I'm not sure if you have that right now. You have Lanre Olusola. Lanre Olusola, there is no way you'd touch on a theme as rethink and not think about Lanre Olusola. That's the premier mind and life catalyst in Africa, if I may use that word. He's a mentor to me. He's a phenomenal man. You have Osai Alili, who is now the CEO of ACT. She used to be the ED of Faith Foundation. Amazing woman, done incredible things, towards youth development and all of that. Excuse me. Then talking about balancing it, you have Sheila, who Nigerians know as a comedian. But the truth is, Sheila is more than a comedian. He's actually a consultant. He's a management consultant. In the year 2015, Sheila and I attended a course at Oriental Hotel in Lagos, where we got certified as management consultant. It was at that point I realized that this guy definitely has so much in him. And it's one of the reasons why the team and I decided that we should also bring him on board. Then you have David Wedge. this jacket I'm wearing right now, this is DW.
Don't worry.
This is
marketing department.
They'll
give you
let
an
them
invoice.
come. Let them come. This is David Wedge. You know, David Wedge, phenomenal, amazing man. Amazing man. I mean, in respect to fashion and clothing business over here in Nigeria, I'm not sure you can make mention of names without making mention of David Wedge.
Okay, so for those that want to be a part of this conference, you go to www.lhc2018.eventbrite.
Yeah,
Eventbrite is eventbrite.com. Again, lhc2018.eventbrite.com to register to be a part of the conference. And if you want to be a sponsor, you want to support them, as he says, for continuity, you can call 002-735-3710, right?
Yeah, or
that's
send
the
an
number to
email.
call. Or send an email to
Lofty Heights Conference at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. Now, all of this is happening next week, Saturday at where?
Pistis Hub.
Somewhere in Maryland called
Maryland Junction,
Pistis
yes.
Hall.
Pistis Hub.
Pistis Hub.
Oh,
Pistis Hub in Maryland. That's where it's happening next week, Saturday, 20th of January. What
20th
time?
of January. It starts 9 a.m. Door opens 9 a.m. on the dot.
And I asked the question earlier, who do you expect to come? Is it just about the youth or those that
old
are
men with
older
that want to repeat
frankly, you see, it's targeted, and the truth is that our target is anyone between ages 17 to 40. If we stretch a bit further, we go 45.
Okay.
This conference is one of the largest, most impactful, and most attended gatherings of young professionals in Nigeria.
Okay.
So I think we don't want...
All right. Thank you. Wade convener, Lofty Heights.
But they can come on board to honor, just come and, honor us with their presence,
All right. Thank you very much. We wish you well at your conference.
Thank you so much.
Convener, Lofty Heights Conference9 week Saturday at 9 a.m. You said?
9 a.m. Yes.
9 a.m. at Pistis Hub somewhere in Maryland.